Hi there, this is another in this series of short videos to help you reach your own highest potential. My name is Jeremy Harbinson. I'm author of the book Personal Effectiveness, and for over 35 years I've been a trusted advisor to business leaders and lots of different types of organizations. Now in my work, very often I'm asked to help people get more done in less time, to become more effective, and to look at things like time management. But one very simple principle which I share with people is often overlooked, and that's that you need to learn and master two little words in the English language. These are not complicated words, but unless you master saying them and using them in the right time, you're not going to be effective. And those simple little words simply are no and later. You need to be able to leave space. We've talked in others of these videos about differentiating the rocks which make a big difference in your life from the sand, which is the myriad of little things which clog things up. But if you're going to be able to plan and design your life the way you want it and to get the most done with your time, you need to be able to say no to some things and later to others. People are always phoning me, emailing me, texting me, asking me to do things using Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever. The stuff comes at you constantly. My staff, and we have 50 to 60 staff, are always coming along and they need help with something or other. And if you simply react to each thing that comes along, then you're just going where the river of life takes you. What you need to be able to do is say no to some things and later to others. Maybe no, and I'll delegate that to somebody else, or maybe I get back to you later. But to continually jump from one item to another leaves you like the butterfly syndrome, where you're jumping from item to item. So you need to be able to stick to one thing and say no or later. And as part of that, you need to understand that you simply can't please all the people all the time. Like this poor lady carrying all these files. You simply can't delight them all. So we've talked in others of these videos about how to prioritize things and how to differentiate what's important from what is simply urgent. But all of these things depend on a discipline. It's not wrong to say no, and it's not wrong to say later, but you must learn to master these things. This is a very simple and may sound a basic tip, but I have found that people want to be loved, and they don't like saying no or later because that sometimes doesn't get a good reaction, and yet it creates more effective results in the long term. So simple little tips like this, and actually helping you to implement them in your business, is part of why I set up the Reach For It online mentoring groups. If you'd like to be mentored by me as part of a group, you can go to the website below and get more details of this. And there's a free offer. You can actually sit in one of these groups and just see what happens. I mean, what happens is that I share some really practical hints and tips, and then we get a discussion going with the group about how you can implement them. People share success stories, give their own little angles on them. You can ask me questions and we can interact together. So you can click on the link and find out the details about that and how you can avail of the free offer. And I hope that maybe I'll meet you in person and I'll see you soon. If not, please feel free to look at some of the other videos on this YouTube channel.